All right, here with Mike Alessi, now second in the points. You know, everybody is looking at you this weekend. You're coming back. It's a pretty amazing comeback. I don't think people expected to see you. Tell us about the knee. You know, it's 3 weeks ago we had surgery. What have you been doing to make yourself here show up today?
Well, actually, it's only been about 2.5 weeks since surgery and the injury. It's as good as it's going to be. It's 100%. It's healed. It's just the fact that going out there and just doing the best that I can. Obviously, getting a good start is going to help this weekend. You know, being up front and riding with the top guys, you know, that's really going to help getting away from everybody else. And doing the best that I can and getting the points and salvaging as many points as I can throughout this weekend and Redbud. And then we get a 2-week break, which is really going to be fortunate for me because that's going to really help me get strong again and my fitness back going and just everything going to be good again. So I expect by Millville I should be back in the swing of things, back strong again, you know, healthy again. So it's just really, I guess, got to get through the next 4 motos with some good points and not re-injuring my knee worse than it already is.
Right, but it sounds like you guys have a real set plan. You know, you're going to try to get through here. Got another off week after Redbud, and you guys are kind of looking at Millville to make it happen, right?
Millville would be nice to finally be able to come back and be back, you know, up in the top 3 or winning again. Mm-hmm. But as far as right now, it's realistically we just got to go out there and just get as many points as we can, and being safe is the #1 goal.
Cool. Well, speaking of that, you know, there's things. You know, it's a pretty amazing world we live in. We can do things to help your knee. What are they doing, like for your knee brace or your bike? Like, what kind of preventative measures are you taking here?
Basically, you know, CTI has really helped me out a lot with the knee brace, a special knee brace they made for me. Literally a couple of days after the injury, they were already in progress in making a new knee brace for me.
Wow.
And it kind of limits the knee to bend, you know, to a certain degree. And then on the bike, we put a lot of grip tape on the left side to help me be able to grip more, because that's my biggest issue is I can't turn. I can go down a straightaway and stand up and hit bumps. It's no problem. The problem is I can't turn left because my leg is not strong enough to lift. There's no muscle. You know, it's still really weak. You know, all in the knee and through the thigh muscles. So the ability to go through a left turn is almost impossible for me. A right turn I can do. Then the mobility is coming back, but a left turn is really hard. So that's really about it. I mean, we've been doing a lot of ultrasound, a lot of therapy, going to the chiropractor a lot and just pumping the blood, really just trying to get it, you know, circulation going quicker so we can get the healing time, you know, sped up a lot quicker. So it's definitely helped. I mean, any normal person, you know, like it. I mean, any normal person would be on a couch right now after 2.5 weeks of, you know, after surgery, and you know, I'm out here trying to compete at a professional level, and I mean, I'm doing the best that I can, and that's all you can really ask right now.
Well, your spirits seem good. I mean, with this track at Lakewood, I was looking at some of the turns. It seems like you can stand up through a lot of them. Like, you have some banking and stuff. Is that kind of working out for you a little?
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, I'm glad it's not as rutted up as it was in the past, and for me, that's a good thing because it's not going to be such a strain on me to be able to turn.
Cool, cool. Well, moving beyond all that, what about the Motocross of Nations? Have you thought about that at all? Is that still a consideration for you?
Yeah, I'd love to go. You know, I'd be honored to go if I was picked. Yeah, I would love to go. I still think that I am the rightful guy that should be the leader. Just right now, obviously, I'm hurt. So, I mean, you have to take that in consideration. Every week I'm going to get stronger. I'm going to get better, you know, physically, you know, more fit. And my leg's going to get, you know, more stability and strong. Yep. So I mean, as far as right now, you can't throw it out the window because you know, not same speed. The speed's going to come back. It's just going to take a little bit of time, maybe about 2 or 3 weeks. But yeah, I would love to go to the Motocross of Nations. If I was picked, I would definitely go.
Cool, cool. Well, you seem like your spirits are strong. You know, you're ready to do this. But that said, you know, for the record, this is your decision. Have you felt any pressure from team or family or anything?
No, you know, this is really my decision after the surgery, literally. And now I'm being honest. The day of surgery, we got a surgery about 10 o'clock that morning on Tuesday, and the physical therapist came in and, you know, just wanted to do a little bit of exercising, just kind of, you know, moving the leg around. And I told the guy, and I remember his name, and he looked at me like I was crazy, and I told him, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get this leg to move right now, because he didn't think it was possible. And we worked on it for about 25-30 minutes, and before you knew it, I was lifting my leg, and I put the guy in awe because the very next day, I was up out of the bed walking.
He was like, what's wrong with this kid?
Yeah, he couldn't believe it, and he just admired the determination and drive I had to get healed so quick, and And he didn't believe that I could do it. I mean, he was just some physical therapist that worked at the hospital. You know, he usually works with people that are like 50 or 80 years old.
Yeah.
And he admired how much I wanted to do it. And within that day, got the leg lifting and got a little bit of strength going. The very next day he comes back, and before you know it, I was out of the bed and I was walking with no crutches and had a brace on, obviously, because I needed that. I mean, it was a fast recovery.
Yeah.
And I'm still recovering right now as we speak. I mean, just sitting here, you know,
Yeah.
I'm recovering. It's just going to take a little process, a little time. I mean, bones heal, they take time.
Well, it's certainly impressive. I'm sure the doctor's impressed. Everybody's impressed that you're here. Everybody's rooting for you. I know I am, so good luck, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate, you know, I like just, you know, like when I was going through the pits today, all the fans coming up and just, you know, really happy to see me back. You know, they tell me that, you know, oh man, you're such an inspiration for all the kids to be here and to be able to go through this. And they were just telling me how, you know, they wish that kids could see this and just learn from it. And I just want to thank God again for just everything that He's done for me and to get me to where I am and get me back so quick.
Right on, man. Well, good job.